Okay, everyone, right now we're going to talk about how to form questions in the present simple. This is not with those to be verbs, so it's not something like are you okay or is she happy. Those are with to be verbs. This time it's with all the other regular verbs. Okay, so I've got my famous do, does, did triangle. I want to show you the triangle in all of its splendor. Okay, and I want to show you. Okay, I developed this system because of so much confusion I've noticed over the years with understanding how to create questions. Okay, so if you look at the top, it says do, right? And do goes with these four pronouns. So do I, do you, do we, do they. Okay? And the next part, if I'm making a question, is I'm going to use a base verb. So I can say, do you read? Do you read books? Do you read books every day? Or I can say, do they eat? Do they eat lunch in the cafeteria? Do they eat lunch in the cafeteria? Or let's do one more. Do we do we have time to talk? No, we don't have time to talk. Okay. All right. So those are my questions with do. Now down here, I've got does. Oops. Oh my goodness. Are you dizzy? Okay, there's the word does, right? So does goes with he, she, and it. So I can say, does he, does she, or does it? So I can say something like this. Does he there's a word. Does he cry every night? Does he cry every night? Or I can say something like this. Oops, I'm missing there it is. Okay. Does, oops, there we go. Does she, and then a base verb. Does she smoke cigarettes? She smells like tobacco. Does she smoke cigarettes? Okay. So that's how we ask the questions in the present simple tense. I want to show you some examples, okay? Okay. So I can say something like this. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? No, I don't understand. Do you understand? Okay. Now look at this one. If it's does, okay. Remember, does goes with he, she, or it, right? Does she live in Phoenix? Now, a lot of students are going to want to say, oh, she lives, right? She lives, right? But because of does, we cannot have that S. Does she live in Phoenix? Look at the next one. Do they go to school? Do they go to school? Okay. I'm not going to say do they going to school? Do they goes to school? No. Base verb. Just like what's in the triangle there. Whoa. Okay. Do they go to school? Look at the next one. Does he watch movies in English? Again, a lot of students are going to want to say, oh, he watches. Because it's he, right? Does he watches? But because of does, we cannot have the S or the ES over here. We have to use the base verb. Does he watch movies in English? We're talking about again and again and again. Does he watch movies in English? Right? And the last one, do I, base verb. Do I know you? Do I know you? I think I remember your face. Do I know you? Okay, hope that helps. Hope you learned something. I hope you'll keep learning.